This is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. Find all my work at mjmunoz.com. Visit the podcast page for show notes and links. Remember to like, share, and comment to help me grow. This is my fully operational Star Wars analysis, episode 53. This time out, the title of this one is You'll Do. This time out, I'm talking about Star Wars The Bad Batch, episode 1, season 4, season 1, episode 14, which is entitled War-Mantle. So it reminds me of War Horse. Anyway, it's entitled War-Mantle. It originally aired July 30, 2021. The writer is Damani Johnson. The story editor is Matt Michnovetz. The director is Steward Lee. And the score was done by the immutable Kevin Kiner. I'm going to jump ahead to the bad stuff here. No money means no food. Tech says that to Hunter after they just turned down money a couple episodes ago. And that kind of inconsistency is kind of silly and doesn't make sense. Had he been like, hey, this isn't Rhodia or Ryloth. This isn't Ryloth. You know, we do need money, dude. That would have been a little better for me if it had more of a sharp point on, more of an edge. That would have been cool. But just kind of funny that, like, yeah, you guys need the money. You admit it. And you don't want to do certain things. But then you kind of throw away money on this job for a moral reason. Because you're trying to do something higher and better and more noble. And I get that. But putting the fine point on it, I think would have made it better. And had they taken the money from Ryloth, they would have been like, you know what, we've been, making decent money. If we have to lose out on some this time, that's okay. This is more important. Brothers are more important than credits or whatever. That would have been cool with me. But, here we are. The other bad thing was Gregor's armor. Why was he wearing his armor? Wouldn't they have stripped it off of him, peeled it off of him when they first threw him in the brig? I mean, I know he was missing, like, arm parts of his armor, but I don't know. And also the animation, it looked kind of weird. Like, the way, like, it almost felt like his bicep was too far away from his chest when he was kind of relaxed or at rest in a couple scenes. And this looked really odd. So, I don't know what was up with that. But I think that's a legitimate critique, too. Anyway, going to the other side, though, to the good stuff, Daro is gorgeous. It's a beautiful planet. I really love all the foliage, the forest, basically, the mountains. Just all those trees everywhere. It just looked gorgeous. It looked beautiful. I absolutely loved it. The look of the planet. Super cool to see that. I really liked the moment with Omega holding the doll when she was waiting for Hunter and the others to report back. When she and Wrecker were in the ship, in the Marauder, just waiting. And it was cool because she's still a kid. And it's nice to see that nervous tick. It's nice to see the vulnerability in her character. Because even later when she's flying a little bit, and then once Tech is in there and he takes the controls from her, she's like, I can't do it anymore, I can't handle it. Like, she's cracking under the pressure. And I love to see that ebb and flow, that advancement, the 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and that kind of the very natural growth and progression that she's had. I think it's really great to see. Another thing, the commando troopers look really cool. I like their armor. It looks pretty dope. And then the one guy, apparently, who's Scorcher or Fire Cross or something like that, who took all those shots from the stun ray or whatever. Pretty cool. I liked that he was more advanced, and like I didn't really grasp it until afterwards that the 50 or so commando troopers that were there were these advanced troopers like Gregor, like Scorcher or whatever, and like other people who were actually doing the job of training all these new stormtroopers. So who knows how long they've been training them, but that's cool. I like that concept. That they're taking like the best of the best of the best, sir, to train up these conscripts are these conscripts or volunteers? I'm very unclear on that, but it sounds like it's the voluntary stormtrooper TK army that ends up taking over after the clone troopers are done. So I guess, and yeah, Gregor's a clone commando because he's CC, and the others are CT, which is clone trooper. I never grasped that for some reason. I don't know why that just clicked with me, but it did. Anyway. And I just thought the tension in the episode was really good. It was only a 20-some minute episode. I kept checking back. For some reason, I thought, like I'd said in my last review, that I knew that there were 3 more episodes coming after that, that Just Okay one, in the mine shaft and everything. I was like, okay, there's going to be 14, 15, 16. I knew there were 16 episodes, but then for some reason I thought, oh, is it only 14 episodes long? And like on the wiki that I use for my show notes or whatever, the descriptions, and to find out who wrote and worked on the episodes, wrote, directed, and such, it has listed up to episode 14 and then nothing beyond that. So I thought, oh, is 14 the last episode? Maybe they count episode 1 as 1, 2, 3. So that would be, 14, 15, 16. But it looks like there will be 2 more episodes, which is good because I didn't think there was enough time. And it would be a cliffhanger ending to a season. And I don't want that because I want them to close out this story. I kind of would like it to be just one self-contained season, but it might not be. We'll have to see what they do with it, how it ends over the next 2 episodes. And I'll be interested to see if episode 16 is another 70-minute episode, or if the 15 and 16 will, or 14, 15, and 16 will be like a 3-part ending, or 3-part arc ending out the show. I'm a little unclear on that. But anyway, the tension was really good, very high, very suspenseful. I'm excited to see what happens with Hunter being caught, your boy Hunter being caught. Speculation, I wonder if Nala Se is getting pulled into the secret Sidious cloning project. Is that possible? I mean, she's a cloner, and he found them, so I wonder if they're the only people doing it as successfully as they are. And then we've got like the guy who was involved with Grogu and Mando, who was had like a Kamino and patch on him too, so could all be linked together. Could be. And then another question, or finally I have a question to end off the episode. Can Omega take Hunter's place as part of the squad if it comes down to it? He's not with them. She was flying a little bit, but we know from the Dejerk that she's a real good strategist, and we never got to see how good of a strategist she is because they didn't talk about it and they didn't show us their Dejerk game with each other. But like, she was mimicking twirling his knife. She was twirling that screwdriver or whatever she had. People have noticed her mimicking stuff that he does throughout, trying to track and things like that, and mimicking the other Clone Force 99 guys. So maybe she is being set up to take that place, and I think that would be interesting. Anyway, I give this episode a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of things and the current state of Star Wars and stuff, and I don't know. I used to have taglines for the end of my episodes, and I kind of did away with them, but I was thinking about George Lucas saying that he wants people to go and find their own Death Star and blow it, or like go blow up their own Death Star. And I think it's a really cool concept of like, we all have to actualize and find our bliss and find out who we are and challenge ourselves and rise up to meet those challenges and stuff. And I don't know, I just wanted to throw that out there because I don't know what I'm going to be doing fully operational. I took a while off after, I'm not sure what it was, I guess maybe Mando. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I really want to, I have big plans, but who knows when I'll get to them. I'm so busy with all these other things. But anyway, I'm going to go and wrap it up and let you out of here. So, thank you for your time and attention. I hope you enjoyed this. Check out my growing collections of analysis, art, and fiction. The bottom of the show notes might just feature a design relevant to the topic at hand. Click around and find out. You can also visit mjmunoz.com/support to see my latest designs and more. I welcome all forms of critique to improve my craft, so don't hold back any comments you have for me. I leave you with peace and blessings. This is MJ, signing out.